Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I try to upload a new video every week. I really want my channel to just be about encouragement and positivity, just to be real and to be encouraging and inspiring and helpful. Most of the time I kind of know what I'm going to talk about. I kind of plan it ahead of time and stuff like that. But you know, it's time for me to upload a new video and I just kind of didn't know what to talk about. So I thought that the best thing that I could do would just be to talk about me. Let's talk about me, but you know, to talk about what I'm going through right now at this moment. So what I want this video to be about is pretty much 3 ways to stay encouraged. I've learned a lot over the years and just, you know, gaining wisdom and growing up and just life experiences. These are things that work for me. So if you want to know what those 3 things are, keep on watching and I'll get right into it. So number 1, I pay attention to what I'm thinking. I pay attention to my thoughts. You don't want your thoughts to control you. You want to control your thoughts. So if you see Bailey just kind of like crawling across my legs, then I'm sorry. Don't be alarmed. It's just my dog. You must be aware of the things, and there she is, shimmy shaking. You have to be aware of the things that you're thinking, how much time you're giving these thoughts. Our minds are powerful. The way I do it is I replace those thoughts with scripture. Those bad thoughts, those ugly thoughts, those lies, because they're lies, replacing them with scripture. You know, you want to just stop the thought train, because if you continue to take that thought train, who knows where it's going to end. So stop. When you're on a thought that's not good, just stop. Typically what I do is I replace it. So I contradict that thought, I contradict that lie. I was just having these issues where I just wasn't sure I was going to succeed in something. And I was scared and I kept telling myself like, oh, this just seems so big. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know if I'm capable of doing it. I prayed and I, you know, was asking God just to help me. And it's so funny because the next morning, God gave me a scripture and it contradicted those thoughts. It contradicted those lies that I was telling myself, those things that I was thinking. And I wanted to share that with you really quickly. 2 Samuel 23:5. His agreement is arranged and guaranteed in every detail. He will ensure my safety and success. Boom. And that was all the truth that I needed. That scripture right there was the truth that I needed to get rid of that lie. You know, God says that his agreement is arranged and guaranteed in every detail, and he will ensure my safety and success. And that's the cool thing about the Bible. It's alive and it's active and it's ready to speak to you. He's ready to speak to you and he's ready to put those lies to bed and give you encouraging words. So that's what I do. I stop, I swap it, you know, I replace it with the truth. Sometimes I share with someone like a close friend or my mom. You gotta be careful, you know, you don't want to always share all your thoughts with everyone, just someone that you feel safe with, like-minded. The other person's not in your head. There goes her little butt. Really, Bailey? Really? They're not in your head, so their grip on reality or they're able to translate your thoughts for you and just kind of say, wait a minute. It's always good to share. You don't want to keep anything in and suppress anything. You always want to share. But that's just another alternative. You don't have to always share your thoughts, but that's just something else that I do sometimes. Another thing, it's so funny because I remember someone once told me they were having a bad thought, that they took a nap. And I remember laughing because I remember thinking, like, how on earth could you take a nap? Like, how can you sleep when you have all these things on your mind and you're just like thinking about all kinds of things? Like, how can you actually do that? But I've actually done it and it totally works. I just remember one time I was just overwhelmed and I was thinking all of these crazy things and I was thinking these things that are never even gonna happen. I was so emotionally exhausted, I think. Like, I think I had tired myself out for just thinking so many things. Like, you know what, I'm gonna take a nap. And it was so helpful because it really just relaxed me and I woke up and honestly I don't even think I remembered anything I was thinking about. So yeah, if you're into naps, then that's pretty easy, right? Naps are helpful. Naps are good. Number 2, be thankful. You know, have a thankful heart, truly being able to see all of the good that's around you. For instance, if you're having a bad day and you're just thinking about your job and you're just like, oh, my job sucks. I hate my job. It's horrible there. You know, just turning that around and being thankful for actually having a job. It's all about perspective. You know, there are tons of people out there that would love to have a job like the job that you have, and able to, you know, make money and provide for their families or whatever it might be. So just having that thankful heart and out loud expressing your thanks to the Lord and just thanking him for everything he's doing for you and for the person that he's making you, and thanking him for your family and your friends and your house and your car. So that is another way that I stay encouraged and that I stay positive. I'm just continuously being thankful. So yeah, celebrate Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving 365 days a year. And number 3, trust. Trusting God with your heart and with your life, and knowing that he has such great plans for you. I think that it's very challenging when you're going through something hard, when you're going through something that hurts, when you're just not quite sure what's going on. You can trust God. You know that the Bible says that he will cause all things to work together for your good. He has great plans for your life. Do not be afraid. Trusting in the God that has said those things. I had read something that said, learning how to trust God's heart when you can't see his hands. So that really stuck with me, because a lot of times you can't really see, you know, what God's doing for you. Behind the scenes, he's working things out, and things that you thought were awful, the things that didn't work out for you, he was actually causing things to work together for the good. So just keeping that in mind and knowing, hey, I don't know what's really going on right now, but God, I trust you. You have these things under control. I know that you love me. You are blessing me when I don't even know it, protecting me and guiding me, remembering to trust God. You know, an example is, you know, getting a flat tire on the freeway. It's inconvenient. It sucks. Maybe you don't have a spare tire. Maybe you don't know how to change a tire, so you have to call someone to help you. On top of that, you're on your way to a meeting and you're late. So it's inconvenient. You're going to be late to your meeting. You're going to have to pay some money to fix your car. But just trusting God in that. I'm just a firm believer in when inconvenient things happen, they only seem inconvenient for us. God knows what he's doing. God is protecting us. God is guiding us. And he can be trusted. And I know it's harder to trust him when you just don't know what's going on, or if something bad is happening in your life. It's really hard to trust him, but he can be trusted. He's faithful. He's loving. He's kind. And he cares about you, and he cares about me, and I'm good with that. I'm good with trusting him and believing him and taking him at his word. You know, remember that. And that's what helps me stay encouraged. That's what helps me stay positive. So I really hope that you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then go ahead and please subscribe. You will get a notification when I upload a video, so you won't miss one. And stay tuned, because I will be posting a new video every week. And I will see you in my next one. Bye. Oh, the baby. Oh, the little baby girl. Oh, the little munchkin.